need a raincoat. But I ain't fucking her, we ain't in the same boat. These niggas mugging, I think I might go to Django. Fuck it when I spot him and keep it sliding Durango. Let's get it.
Look here, man. We got the deadly curse Lil Durk can't escape. All of Lil Homie Durk, all of Lil Durk's homies keep passing away, man. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck, man? He got a curse, man. They keep talking about it, man. Let's see what they talk about, man. We heavy on the sauce this way. If you need that, hit my Telegram. It's in the description. If you know, you know. We ain't speaking too much on that. You feel me? But let's see what they talk about, man. What curse can't he escape, man?
Fire outside a concert venue on South Street. One person is dead.
The internet will kill you how you want to kill yourself.
They out these streets, man. Much shit rough out here, you hear me? You get caught lacking, it's all bad for your ass, you know?
Gato and a 17-year-old female were sitting in a car in the 9200 block of Kedvale when they were shot.
The grandson was killed. The grandmother now in critical condition.
Damn, that's crazy. But it happened so much to us in Chicago, it's like, alright, this ain't nothing new.
Over the last couple of years, Lil Durk has become a household name in the rap game, transcending the label of Chicago driller straight out of the trenches to a fully blown megastar. And to get to this point, he had to hone his rap skills, bring melodic singing into his music, and soften his image for a mainstream audience. And as a result, in 2021,
Bruh, Durk from the trenches, bruh. You have no excuses. Durk is from the trenches, bruh. Treacherous trenches, my nigga. This man was around. This man's still around killers, bro. This man, bruh. This shit deeper, bruh. Y'all don't understand, bruh. This man came a long ass way.
Lil Durk is much more pop star than block star, these days spending more time on Billboard than in his native hood. But you
seeing that man on fucking what's that show, Jimmy Fallon or whatever the show is? That shit crazy, bro. Like this man came a long ass way. Like, man, shit is crazy, bro. Seeing Vine pass, man.
could say maybe Lil Durk's catchphrase should be cry now, laugh later. Because when you consider what Durk had to go through to get to this point in his life, still alive and breathing, you'd probably shed a tear too. In fact, over the years, Lil Durk has been through—
Look at his eyes, like, everybody be like, making little jokes about his eyes or whatever, like they not making jokes, but like just saying he looks scared all the time. But that nigga probably holding tears back every day, like that video when he was with Lil Baby in the car, like he probably holding tears back. That wasn't too long after he. Damn, that wasn't too long after he lost Vine, bruh. Like he probably was holding tears back all the time, bruh.
Through so much hardship and taken so many devastating losses that many people are convinced that he is cursed. In fact, Lil Durk told DJ Vlad all the way back in 2014 that he had already lost around 20 to 30 friends to violence.
20 friends.
I think like 20.
Not 20 people you knew, 20 actual friends.
Yeah, like 20, 30 people.
Since this interview, people on Reddit have even tried to compile lists naming every single person who Durk has lost over the years. And by 2017, when Durk was being interviewed on The Breakfast Club, he said that at this point he had lost so many people that it was becoming routine to him.
Are you numb to the death at this point? Because you see it happen all the time in Chicago. So when it happens now, when you're on,
it got the same effect. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be like, it happen every day so much, you'd be like, damn, all right. You'll get called every day, like, what's name is that? You're like, damn.
Like, I was just with him a week ago.
Right, nothing funny. You'll be like, damn, that's crazy. But it happens so much to us in Chicago, it's like, all right, this ain't nothing new.
Now, if you watch the video from my Gangs of Chicago series about the war between Durk's three—
But Vine, though. Vine? Imagine you just go through so much with somebody, you literally bring somebody up. Like, he literally brought Vine from this to that, like literally. And then all that work just down the drain. All that hardship, that dedication, like I want to see this man make it, and then still just that shit just didn't work. It still took one of the guys, bro. That shit is devastating. Like still, like it's different with Vine, cause like with Vine, like that nigga literally watched that nigga like from the trenches to motherfucking like, I'm here now. Like, my nigga made it. Like, my nigga made it. He not there no more. And then he just passed. That shit, man, I could only
300 Crew, and JoJo World, you'll know some of the losses that Durk suffered early in his career. He lost his homie Lil Mo before he had even started rapping and paid tribute to his fallen friend in one of his earliest songs. Durk also lost his day one homie from 600 D-Thang to gun violence after he was tragically gunned down only age 18 in a car on the corner of 61st and King Drive way back in 2011, with Durk honoring his fallen brother by getting a D-Thang tattoo on his shoulder, a tradition of honoring his fallen brother on his flesh that he would continue in the decade that followed. Now, if you watch that 300 versus JoJo World video of mine, then you'll know that Lil Durk's career blew up off the back of a little song he had called L's Anthem, a track which featured lyrics directly dissing Durk's ops, which many have suggested sparked a deadly gang war in the streets of Chicago that would continue on for years afterwards. Ironically, after L's Anthem blew up and Lil Durk's musical career began to take traction, as Durk's name got bigger in the music industry, so did the target on his back and the backs of his friends. And even though Durk was having a lot of luck in the music industry at this point, his luck in the streets was less than ideal. In fact, just as his music career was beginning to take off, he immediately caught a gun charge, eventually being forced to do 3 months in jail. And from here, Durk's luck with firearms would only get worse. In June 2013, he was arrested after being seen by...
And that's some goofy shit right there. You get locked up on a gun after where you from. Like, you know where this man from, bro? Come to Texas, man. We just legalized, damn, that nigga was 20 years old. Damn. You've been doing this for a long time. Bruh, imagine people threatening your life every day. People killing the people around you, killing your security guards, killing your cousins, killing your managers, killing your best friends. And it can only be you at any second. It could be you at any moment. And they lock you up for carrying a gun after all your homies is dying around you. Some of the homies, they gonna got killed around you. They probably was trying to kill you. I'm supposed to just walk around just like, you put me here. You put me in this situation. You put my people in this situation. Now you mad because I got a gun. Okay.
Police throwing a .50 caliber handgun into a parked car when he saw the police approaching him. This put him in jail for another 13 days before he was able to bond out, with a witness eventually claiming the gun and getting Durk off of those charges a whopping 3 whole years later. But if it's not gun charges getting Durk down, it's gun discharges. In September 2015, Lil Durk's tour bus was shot up before a show in Philly, an incident which left a man dead, in an incident allegedly carried out by a man in an OTF shirt.
We begin with shots fired outside a concert venue on South Street. One person is dead. A rapper was getting ready to perform inside the TLA while hundreds of people waited outside. Randy, do you know if there's a connection to Lil Durk's concert and the shooting?
Right now, police cannot say for sure whether this is all related, but that rapper's tour bus was actually hit by at least one of the bullets. It's actually still parked right here in front of the theater, now part of this crime scene. The shooter was last seen taking off in a limousine.
Our shooter was a male dressed all in black. He had some distinctive lettering written on the front of his shirt, but I don't want to identify that at this point because it could be gang related.
With 3 suspects fleeing in a limousine after the shooting, but later getting apprehended by the authorities.
Within an hour, police were able to track down that limo just a few blocks away. Skyforce 10 capturing this video of police taking 3 suspects into custody.
It really does seem like bad luck just follows Lil Durk everywhere he goes. But I'm not the first person to notice this, because for some years now, there's actually been a very creepy video floating around the internet. And this video claims that there is a terrifying curse that's been following Lil Durk around for the last 10 years that he just can't escape. This is a curse that has plagued Lil Durk's entire career, inflicting Durk and his friends with devastating bad luck that oftentimes proves fatal. So today, we're going to take a closer look at that petrifying video and answer once and for all, is Lil Durk really cursed? Around the internet for quite some time, and it shows various clips of Lil Durk and his friends in music videos, creepily pausing and telling the story of every single person close to Durk who ended up suffering a tragic fate. The first person supposedly affected by the curse on Lil Durk is J Money, or J Munna. J Money was a close friend of Lil Durk's affiliated with his OTF record label. He was unfortunately gunned down on September the 2nd, 2003, seemingly as part of a long-running feud with a rival gang. In fact, you might already know a bit of background about this incident if you watch my earlier video on the war between O Block and Tuperville. as on September the 2nd, 2013, Jerome Wood, also known as J Money, from O Block was allegedly set up, with J Money apparently visiting a location on the 6600 block of South Rhodes Avenue around 2 p.m. Allegedly set up by a girl on the ops turf, legend has it that J Money was expecting to see a woman he knew, but arrived to the location to be greeted by Lil B and KI from Tukaville. He apparently attempted to flee down a gangway into an adjacent property, but he was unfortunately shot in the head, collapsing outdoors and not making it. Once the news of J Money's passing broke, Lil Durk mourned his fallen friend on Instagram.
Bruh. Look at this goofy right here, bruh. And my DMs talking crazy. This is what I gotta deal with, bruh. I'm not gonna show the DMs, but look at this. Look at him. I'm not even gonna respond. Let's get back into it though.
Instagram saying, RIP J Money. We just lost a savage who put tears in the ops family's eyes. You ain't never forgotten. Hashtag OBlock300, fuck the bricks. Another fallen brother of Durk's who appeared in that cursed video is Pluto, aka Lil Pat. He was sadly killed in a rollover crash on Lakeshore Drive in November 2013, with Durk mourning Pluto's passing on IG with numerous posts saying, I ain't want to post a pic or answer the phone or shit. I'm lost. Hashtag RIP Pluto. Feeling like Pluto. I'm pouring up for you right now. RIP Pluto. RIP Pluto. I'm sick as fuck. I seen how that car was crashed. I wish I took you out of town with me. You was the turn up of the party. Real one for life. Durk would go on to later honor his friend in flesh with a Pluto tattoo on the right side of his stomach, as well as another tattoo saying RIP Pat on his left knuckles. Durk later revealed in the song What Your Life Like that the city had somehow labeled Pluto's car crash as gang related. A dirty move which essentially meant that the city of Chicago wouldn't have to contribute to Pluto's funeral costs, which would normally be the case in a car crash death sustained on the city of Chicago's roads. And Durk broke down this snaky move by the city of Chicago in more detail in an interview with Sway.
My homie Pluto died. You know what I'm saying? He got into a car crash and died. And you know, the city streets, if something happened, like a car crash, they got to pay. Yeah. They got to put money on something. Like, it wasn't nothing dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? They still ain't get no money up for his funeral, saying it was gang related.
After those tragic losses, it's important to remember that not every single shred of Durk's bad luck is fatal, because the supposed curse surrounding Lil Durk also extends to lengthy and perhaps unfair jail sentences.
Now,
hey, shout out Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Skills.
Why would you do that, man? Why would you do that? Look at this goofy shit you just threw in the middle of the video, bro. I don't even want to watch this shit no more, man. We heavy on the sauce this way, man.